The best age to start obedience training for your dog is as soon as they get home. With young puppies, we talk a lot about shaping behaviors that we like and kind of ignoring behaviors that we don't. So one thing you can do is carry some food around with you while your puppy is in the home, preferably on a leash, and reward behaviors you like sitting, laying down, or any form of settling. Let's say your puppy goes to bark at the mailman, you're able to get their engagement, they look at you, you can use a treat to reward that engagement and disengaging from triggers. There is some difference in training techniques that you would use on a puppy versus an older dog. With puppies, we talk a lot about positive reinforcement. That is using words like good or yes to communicate that we like that we did something. For adult dogs, you're going to be looking at more of a corrective training style, especially for problem behaviors. Let's say your dog jumps on you. You may choose to use the no marker and a correction. For puppies, it's usually a better idea to stay very positive and try to shape and reward behaviors they naturally give you. So let's say your puppy jumps on you, you can kind of turn your back to them or step on their leash, and when they do settle, you can hit them with that marker word and a reward. Some long-term benefits that come from starting training at an early age is stability, clarity, and of course, the relationship that you're going to have with your pup as they age. Starting things consistently is super important. Dogs are very habitual creatures, and once they learn that something is acceptable, it's usually going to be the case that they continue to think that action is acceptable. So from the start, if you do not want jumping, do not want counter surfing or puppy nipping, enforce those things early so that your dog doesn't start to understand that it is okay. When we talk about relationship building, our dogs have to want to work for us. Nobody wants to come to work for a bad manager. So relationship, using your positive motivators, and also just kind verbal praise for your puppy can be a huge relationship builder. Obedience training is super important, but before you get there, you want to make sure you have a foundation. That's where we go back to talking about shaping our behaviors and giving our puppy the right answer before we tell them that there is a wrong one. So if your puppy has never done a sit before, it's not going to be fair to expect them to know how to do that properly. So with that being said, a lot of the times you just have to go slow, start with your relationship, and work your way up.